I made it. I made it. I'm sweating right now. It's dark in here. Okay, that's not good. Listen. I wanted it dark in here so you can see this. Hello. See? So, right here. How's everybody doing? I don't know how to like see the fucking chat room. I really don't. Anyhow, oh, there we are. Here we are. Okay. Okay, so, whew, I mean, we made it, we're here. I wanted to do something different because I don't ever do lives. Never. I never do lives. I did one probably like 2 years ago. And I don't know, it's just uncomfortable. So I don't even know if anybody's gonna show up. And I probably did it today because it is New Year's, and if nobody shows up, I can just like, oh, New Year's. Part of it. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and just set up and do my thing and see if hopefully people will come in. If not, I'll just sit here and just do a reading. No, baby. I left my tongs in the car and I have the fan on. Yes, I will turn them up for you. How's everybody doing? What is everybody doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my god! It's Frankie. That is hilarious. This shit's hot. Okay. Today I've been feeling so much better, so I've been real silly today. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, like my energy's totally coming back, so I love it. Wow. I got off work at 10 o'clock. I have no plans. I'm here by myself, so I'm going to make the best of it. Last year I went to a rave. It was so fun. I do have a little New Year's drink, if you know what I mean. Let's see. I have so much like hair on my face. Dog. Yes, this is right here. I'm just gonna do my thing, and then whenever I'm done, I'm gonna start regardless. Regardless. So today was called to use 2 tarot decks. I never really used the original tarot cards, but we'll see where it goes. We'll see where why Spirit's asking me to use these cards. So, ancestors, angels, archangels, past on loved one, thank you for being here with the collective and I. On this live, I'm pushing myself to do something different because I just don't feel comfortable doing live, but you know, it's moving into the next level and just doing something that makes us uncomfortable, which starts to feel less uncomfortable, you know what I mean? So I have a couple ideas coming up for 2025. I do have one specific thing that I want to implement. We'll see how it goes, because, yeah. I'm gonna actually, yeah, we'll see how long this is. But I wanted to do a countdown here. Ooh, okay, so we got 23 minutes and 30 some seconds. Okay, let's do a double screen clock lower. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, nobody's here yet, but it's okay. Okay, let's take a run. This is incense resin. Oh man, you can hear fucking little wind there. Because you know. So I'm drinking watermelon and squirt. So cheers. I invoke the east, the air, the south, the fire, the west, the water, the north, the earth. We are all the signs. I invoke Great Spirit, the one God, maker of above and below, God of God, light from light, true God from true God, begotten not made by the Father. He sits at the right hand of the Father, and through him all things were made. I'm just remixing right now. Through him all things are made. He will come back to judge the living and the dead. I know I missed the prayer, but you know. It's a remix, okay? We're doing things differently. All right, so let's get started. I'm not going to pay attention to that right now. Let's do the damn thing. All right, so what do you got for the collective? What do you got coming up for the New Year's for the collective? What should the collective expect for 2025? Look up. Look up. Look up the clouds, look up to your higher power, look up to the stars, look up to the sun, look up to the moon, and give your thanks for even being able to like experience that. Rise above. Yeah, we're rising above. This is incense and know it all. Trust me. So this is saying, for those of you who burn incense, this message is for you. For those who don't burn incense, and it's too much, the smoke is for you, like you're asthmatic or whatever. There's oils, essential oils you can use. It's like a little jar. I think I mentioned this before. I feel like I did because I'm having deja vu. It's like a little ceramic, little round thing, and then there's like it's like a 2-piece, and you sit like a little tiny bowl. On top, you put essential oils and water, and then you get like a tea light candle, and you put it underneath. And it will give you the smell of like incense or whatever, but without the smoke. So it says fight spirit. So those of you who fight spirit need to cleanse. Ooh, out of fear. Do you want to know the answer? The answer to the question you're afraid to ask. What are we gonna The Holy Ghost respond. So if you guys are thinking about a question right now, just think about that question. I do kiss my ducks. I kiss my ducks. We have like a relationship, you know what I mean? Like not like that, but spiritual bond. High priestess of Bachman. Thank you, sisters, angels, archangels, for being here. Love you, and I protect this energy, protect our energy, protect our homes, our loved ones, our property, everything that we work so hard for, everybody that's here for the purest intention and the highest good of all, and for the highest good of themselves. Okay. Oh, the Empress at the bottom, and the Ten of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords here. Why in deception? So the people so being stabbed in the back, being betrayed, feeling just down and out because of deception. Maybe you feel as though someone betrayed you, or you were the one to betray someone. I feel like they are looking ahead, like, I got away with it, and death is here. Like, okay, so if you look at it, it goes like this, right? He's looking at death, but death has his back towards him. And I feel as though someone doesn't think that there's an ending coming, or maybe they walked away from a near death situation. That was destiny. Let's see. That was meant to happen because it's your justice and the Hierophant here. And the Ace of Swords is the truth. You had to protect yourself from something or someone. So I feel like this, I feel like as though this Wheel of Fortune here is turning because justice is here, and it's the flipping of the scales, right? And with the Hierophant here, it's like a contract, it's like a commitment, something that could be a marriage, it could be anything legal, it could, because with justice and the Hierophant here, it's like this is someone's destiny. Speaking sort of truth, having mental clarity, having the vision to see and to not only to protect themselves, but to know that when you see things coming against you, you are protected. You are protected. I feel as though there is a person in the 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. So I feel like as though someone was getting out of a head, like a mental prison, like it's getting out of it because it's a 10 of Swords. But then there's deception, and they think that death is not looking because it's walking the other direction and their back is towards it. But it is destiny that justice comes in with the Hierophant, with God and Spirit, and with truth to protect this person. With the 9 of Swords, I feel like it's also someone feeling, getting deeper, like, getting a little bit, reverting to a little bit more sadness, like more burdens, more head, like, more, I'm getting like dizzy, more sleepless nights, more headaches. I feel headaches, overthinking maybe. There's the star here underneath the deception. Yes, it's also being protected, but I feel like there's a paranoia here or something, because this person looks like he's paranoid at the star. And the star is just pouring water into the pond and, like, minding your own business, minding your own business. Yeah. There's two types of energies here, really, though. It's the people that look up and the people that don't want to ask the question about the question they don't want to know the answer to. So I feel as though that whoever is like in a state of paranoia or like taking some sort of, I also feel like someone's being protected because of their happiness, because of their, unless there's a person here that, oh my God, okay. There's someone here that wants the healing, but they feel as though they have no protection. They feel like they can't focus on that because of the star. I feel like there's like, they don't want to miss anything. They don't want to, and it's hard, it's too hard. Something is too hard to heal from. Or yeah, something is hard to heal from. And they feel like paranoia, they feel like they have to watch out, when they have to watch their back or something. Like, because this person's looking at the star, but yet there's 9 of Cups here. It's like wish fulfillment. And the Queen of Cups here is someone nurturing with the 10 of Pentacles. It's abundant, has ancestors around them with the underneath the Hierophant. With the Ace of Swords and the Magician, I feel as though like, if this is an aspect of yourself or two separate people, I feel as though like you have everything in your little fucking magic toolbox to, not only that, this is the divine giving you gifts. Like, you are honoring the divine, and the divine is thanking you for, it's like the divine is thanking you and you are thanking the divine. It's like they want to give you that crown. With the Queen of Pentacles here. So you really had to fight for something. You had to fight. And I think with the Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like as though someone has a lot of material things, but this card always makes me feel like she's lonely. It's like, like having everything but feeling like you have nothing. You know? So you have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Victory card. Again, this Ace of Wands. I swear the Ace of Wands was going to come out, but it was the Pentacles, but I just saw the Ace of Wands. So the Knight of Cups is like a message of a kind message, like a spiritual message, a conscious like message to take action on something, to go in a certain way if you feel as though you want to. There's also a victory here. You have made a decision already on how to move forward. And I think that was the divine's way of like, I'm sorry. The wheel of fortune churning is you making the decision. That's why the wheel churned forward, because it was your justice. And right now you're looking inside the lantern at the star energy right here because you hold the light. I feel as though there is a tower, whether that's good or bad, for a King of Cups, because this person is been indecisive. They can't make a decision on something. What is it? It's conflict, you know. Someone is going through a lot of conflict. Well, okay, so the Ace of Pentacles fell here. So I feel as though there's a person who's going, could be you, could be someone else, going through a tower moment as we speak with a King of Cups that was indecisive about something, and it was about material things from the divine, but I want to say it wasn't from the divine because it's bringing conflict. Anything from the divine is not going to bring conflict. So, but there's a tower happening over money. Yeah. Okay. So someone's in a self-imposed mental, like, there's a lot of these swords are out here, and this person has headaches, this person's on the floor, this person has blindfold, and there's that's being revealed. It's being revealed with the moon here. Someone maybe, yeah. Okay. It's being illuminated. Probably gonna happen in the next eclipse, I want to say. Ooh. So there's a King of Pentacles here. A past life. Okay. So this right here is something that there's the King of Pentacles here too, which these are past life energies, but I feel like in a past life, this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles carried a lot of burdens as well. And I feel as though this lifetime, there's something that needs to happen. They need to do a lot of work to move forward here, to have unconditional love, to get this divine gift of conditional love, to learn how to love yourself unconditionally so you can exude it out into the people that you want to, right? Because it's your free will. So you're looking at how hard you worked at something, and you're just like, something that you worked hard at is going to start moving forward. This, on another sense, this is a unconditional love that you hold within, and I want to get this day. And that's the truth. There's Judgment here, and there's the Wheel of Fortune here, and going off to cooler waters with the Two of Cups here, and the World card with the Ace of Cups. Dang. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords again. We have the Ace. We have the World. a new cycle coming. Wait, hold on, I had the, so it's the Ace of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune twice. We have the World, we have going to calmer waters. I don't remember what order I was in. Okay, so it's the Ace of Swords here with this confirming the reading that the Wheel of Fortune is destined to happen to bring in a new cycle so that you could get to calmer waters and learn how to give yourself unconditional love within the self with others. I had just said that it's going to exude out to others. I need to shuffle these. Damn, fucking 8, look. 8 of Swords again. Okay, so someone was very hesitant about receiving or not trusting themselves to receive a cup from the divine. It wasn't a good cup, it was just an offer to see if this person, whoever, these people were able to discern the difference of where this cup was coming from. And since the cup is like, the 4 cups is like coming from a cloud, like it would come from the divine, right? But it's just a mini version of the 4 cups. But it's also balance. It's the 4 of cups, which is also the 4 of wands, the 4 of swords, right? So I feel as though that like you moving away to calmer waters and making a good choice for yourself is actually going to set you in the right direction. Every time you make a good choice for yourself, the divine somehow, some way gives you a gold star, a pat on the back, something to assure you that it didn't go unnoticed. And so let's just continue. Stupid 5 of Swords came out. Okay, so that was that, and then this right here is the 2 of Cups again. So the divine is giving you a nudge, a gift, a confirmation, a nudge, a gift, a confirmation, a pat on the back, a gold star, however you want to get the confirmation in your own energy, right? Because you made a good choice for yourself and you healed a part of yourself. And when you do that genuinely, like you clear a karma, you clear a piece of the generational curse that you're trying to break. So it's not just breaking a generational curse. There is so much more that goes into it, because when a curse happens, it's like this happens and this happens and this happens all into one. And that's what makes the change, right? That's what makes the change. So once you start picking one link off at a time, you're not breaking the chain, you're actually destroying each one link by one link, one by one. And so when you start healing and looking at pieces of yourself and genuinely accepting it and like receiving yourself and just truly healing it from like a 100% place, the divine sees that. The divine ends up seeing you as well. There will also, okay, so for this it's test. Like, no, actually, I'm sorry. I did see this, and yes, it could be test or it could be like, let's confirm, like a pop quiz or, no, not a pop quiz. Like a final exam. Oh shit. Oh, we have 15 seconds! We have 15 seconds! We have 15 seconds! And wait. Oh wait, 22 seconds. Wait, is it over already? Oh. Oh shit, I missed it. Bro. Hi, monkey. Woo, happy New Year, guys. I had to chill. Ay. 2025. Happy New Year's. Man, I started hearing the fireworks and I'm like, and then I saw 20 seconds and I thought, but it was red. I was 20 seconds late from the New Year. Yes. I mean, that's what happens when you get caught up in distraction. Happy New Year, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for not being here. Who knows? I don't know. But thank you guys for watching the channel. Alright, stop that, man. Thank you guys for having my back. And just, I feel it, you know? It makes me feel really in the spotlight, which I do not like. Which I do not like being the center of attention, but you know, I appreciate you guys, and I feel it, and you know that I feel it, and I just don't say anything because I don't want to sound like, you know, and I'm not that person anyway, so just know that, like, when I say that I love you guys and I care about you guys and thank you so much, like, it just genuinely comes from, like, the bottom of my heart. Like, I thank you. Thank you a lot. Alright, I'm gonna finish. So I feel like it's okay, so not only that, this Five of Swords came out. So when the Five of Swords came out, I was like, ugh, you know? But then I looked at the bottom of the deck and Death card is here. The Death card is here. So it's the end of deception. It's the end of that. It's time for stability. It's time for knowledge. It's time for fucking justice. And it's time to not second guess where this cup is coming from. It's coming from the King of Cups. Oh my god. It's coming from the King of Cups, the Fool, and the Hierophant, and the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands, it's like this action is divinely guided. It's universally on track. Like where we're at right now, like 4 years ago, like it seemed so far away from me, you know, like, and just to like watch a collective, like just be like so different, like all of you like that I watch, like even you don't know that I watch you, but I have 2 accounts. I have this one and I have like my original account. So I don't watch from my Inward Revolution account. I always watch from like my personal, because I don't know, I'm not like, oh, I want, you know, I don't like this shit. I don't want, like, you know, sometimes I do, I guess, because I forget that I'm on it, but like, I forget to switch it, but I have my own personal and I have this one, you know, so, that one is like Elena, like my name. So anyways, but yeah, those of you that I do watch, like, I really like, we do connect. We do connect, we do get synchronistic messages, we are on the same timeline. And there's some that are not. And that's okay, because it has to be like that, because there's levels to it, because not everybody's ready to, you know, be at the level that someone, because there's some people probably farther than us, farther than me. And so I feel as though, like, you know, as we keep on ascending, like, there's multiple people that are behind us as well, but not just 1 or 2, but a lot. There's a lot. And so when that person starts to heal, it will come around with that soul tribe. So it can happen again. And it's just like, it's a cycle that we need to like, it's like a washing machine. It's like a washing machine. It's like going and cycling it out and, you know, washing it and coming out different because of all the things that we go through and everything like that. So don't worry about the time. Don't worry about getting ahead, and don't, you know, you don't have to step on anybody's toes, because if you are, then you're not really focused on yourself anymore. You know, you're focused on external. And when that starts to happen, that should be a trigger for you to come back to, you know, you've gone too far to the matrix. You know, so come back to, and like, just regain control. That's all it is. Regain control, regroup, you know, because sometimes like, I know for me, like, I'm just like, fuck, like, I don't want to fucking meditate. I don't want to be like, because once you see, you can't unsee. And so that's exhausting sometimes. It really fucking is. And like, me being the person that I am, like, knowing that I can feel things and see things, you know, for other people, like with my friends, like I know some of my friends are the same way, like me, but you know, I don't say, hey, like, you know what I'm feeling. I let them come to me, and like, you know, because, you know, there are probably things that I pick up on that they are not ready to speak about yet, you know, so, and that's cool. Like, there's things that, you know, she probably feels about me, like, you know, that she feels with me that I'm not ready to talk about either, you know? And even if she did ask me, I'd be like, I don't want to talk about it right now. She would respect that, you know? And that's why I like, and without being offended by me, like, oh, well, why don't you want to tell me, you know? She just, and like, we mutually have an understand, like, we mutually have a knowing that, like, okay, well, when you're ready to tell me, you know? And it's like, that's beautiful. That is a person that, like, I love her because she knows she's not, you know, it's like, I'm not trying to hurt her, but it's just like, I'm not ready. I haven't wrapped my head around certain shit, you know? And I know that's like, I'm not the only one that's like that. And understanding people and just like, okay, well, it has to do with them, you know, and that can take a lot of heat off of everybody. You know, if someone's, you know, lashing out or like upset or like taking something out on you, it's like, and you didn't do anything wrong, you could just be like, well, that wasn't about me, you know, like, I hope I hope he, you know, you could just say, hey, are you okay? Like, do you need anything? And if they say no, then just be like, okay, no problem. But, you know, have that like compassion and be like, well, I hope everything gets better, you know? Because it will. Because it will. It's temporary to teach. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay? Okay, so the divine wants you to be okay with, trust yourself when you know it's coming from the divine. Don't second guess it. With the King of Cups here, it's like being emotionally very balanced. You know, and just kind of like going with the flow of things. With the Hierophant here, it's mastered. It's mastered. And it's now going out into the world and teaching or like exuding it out and expressing it in whatever form that is. And just enjoying like the fucking day, like just enjoying yourself. Enjoy, like, I know it's hard because, you know, there was this guy at work. He was like, I was happy or whatever, and he was like, I'm like, I'm gonna protect my energy from you. He's like, oh yeah, you should, because I'm not that positive. And I said, it's okay, because majority of people are not. You know, they're not. And it's okay to say that, because there are things that we hide within ourselves because society thinks that, oh, you shouldn't act that way, or oh, you shouldn't, fuck you. Like, if I'm feeling some type of way, I'm gonna be sad. If, like, who is society to tell me I can't cry or be vulnerable or, be happy or just lay in my bed for a fucking day. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to do that. You know what I mean? Just that's nurturing yourself, that's caring for yourself. And when you do that and you make time for yourself to do that, when someone else is wanting their space or their alone time, you're gonna understand because you take that time for yourself as well, and you know how important that is. So when someone else wants you, you're like, all right, no worries, like, I'm gonna check up on you. Right here is Six of Pentacles. Walking away from people who I'm begging, like beggars. I hate fucking use that word. Last guy that has whiskey always is like beggar. I'm like, wow, that's rude. But it was funny. It was funny. So yeah, so it's like walking away from things that do not equally give and take for you. So I started doing these. We have the element of water here. It's reflection, kindness, and compassion. So we did get the cleanse a card with this. What is it? It's Aquarius, so it's an air sign. So I did mention the bathing with the incense. So with this water here element, it's people coming into conscious awareness and diving, and not diving deep, but diving just enough so you're comfortable. And you can get back up and get out, because sometimes we can dive really deep and like, fuck, like where the fuck am I? And it can feel that way. And getting your way back up, you're like already holding your breath for so long, and it's just like, fuck, I'm tired. So deep, go and come back. Like, I know it takes process and time to heal yourself for certain situations, and some take longer to get to the bottom of things. So there's Grace, tall. It says, what does it say? It says utilitarian, organized, intimidating. Interesting. I don't know what that means. It means that. I feel as though like this is the new beginning. It's like people are going to see such a difference in how you move and what you have organized for being tools for others. Messages, curiosity, signs. There's going to be a lot of signs for everybody. You're going to see a lot of white orbs. Go look at the clouds. Go out, and I don't know if there's like any mazes anywhere, but you should probably go to a maze or like a farm or something. I'm getting farm. Because there's crop circles here, but I also feel as though when you go out there, you're gonna have some type of experience. Maybe you're gonna see something in the clouds, or maybe you're gonna see some type of orbs. And so there's the element of air here. It says philosophy, discrimination, empathy. So understanding where things really come from. So when it says philosophy, discrimination, and empathy, I feel as though there are a deeper reasonings for things that people do, people say, people react off of, and that deserves empathy, because we never know what people are going through. Everybody's going through something. We just don't know what that is. Like you could see a man in the elevator and he's just there staring into space and he probably loves his wife. Or, you go to work and your boss is like a little grumpy and, maybe his dad ended up in the hospital. Like we just never know the person that's walking next to us or crossing our paths, what really is going on. So it's having compassion for things like that. You know what I'm saying? It says Nephilim, controversial, controversial, assessing and new perspectives. Exactly. It's like this. This motherfucker is carrying a goddamn tree root. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I get it. It's like digging up like your family tree, looking at the roots of things, looking at where, getting to the bottom of things and uprooting them and like getting a new perspective. So when you get to the bottom of things and you unroot them and you bring them back to the surface and you can see them clear as day, you're like, oh. And sometimes they're simple and sometimes they're not. Andromedas, autonomy, free will, and manifestation. Exactly. So people that are going to be experiencing this are people that really want to. Because if you don't want to, you ain't gonna happen, Captain. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't read this, Nagas. So my friend in high school, they used to call her Nagas, which is ass. And this is what this card reminded me of. It says Nagas, but they used to call her Nagas. Anyways, it says lovers, erotic, and sensuality. So, if you're with someone, I feel as though like there's a lot of like sexual energy. It's pretty hot. There's a lot of like sexual energy, and I feel like when you guys sleep together, it's like intertwined. I don't know if you know this person already or not, but it's fire. There's an element of fire here. Yes, it says warrior, passion, fearlessness. I feel as though like this person and you have been through a lot of things, and you guys just become one when you're together or when you get together. It could be an aspect of yourself as well. It's like you're masculine and feminine. It's like you know when to be sexy and flirty, and then you know when to it's like shifting your energies. But I feel as though like this is something that's coming in for you with the new one, and I don't talk about like love and relationships, okay? Talk about love to the spirit and love with yourself. I don't talk about other people coming in and like loving on ya. But this is what it's giving me. I feel like with the next full moon, I feel as though like you're gonna give someone your nalgas. I'm telling you, bro. Okay, I'm telling you. Okay, so it's fire. It's gonna be very passionate. It's gonna be very like savage, like just raw, like. Okay, let me take a sip. Like raw, like. I don't know, like hot. You know what I mean? Anyway. It says mantis beings, enigma, elusive, sensitive. Yeah. You're gonna start seeing reflections of yourself and other people, and these people are part of the enigma family, and they're elusive as well, and they're sensitive as well, and it's like, damn. It's like you see each other for exactly who you are, and it's kind of scary. I feel like maybe you've looked at this person in the eyes or something. That's what I feel, because there's two little purple orbs here, and I feel like it was so like, yeah, that you guys were both like, no. Yeah, it was like the shadow self. It's like, it was like, it's a denial. It was like right away, like denying that, like, no, like, it's weird. And look, it's the back of a shadow. It's like walking away. it says projecting and shame though. This is, that is the shadow. When you deny yourself the truth, when you deny yourself, excuse me, when you project, wow, when you project that denial to others around you, that can bring shame. That can make you feel worse. So that's why it's really, 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 really important to just accept your shadow self. Like, you know, maybe you've done things in your shadow that that you feel shameful about. Look, we all feel fucking shame and guilt for fucking something. I was just talking to a coworker about it today, you know, and this happened when our kid was 7, fucking kid's 15 now, you know what I mean? But like, it's like denying yourself of the truth of the mistake that you made. You know, you made a mistake. It's okay to accept, to just like forgive yourself for that. That was fucking years ago. And then, you know, don't like project that onto, so say it was me. Say I felt bad for my kid being 7 years old and I did something that I shouldn't have. And I feel guilty about it. Now that he's still 15, now that he's 15, I still feel guilty about it. But now I'm projecting limitations on him because I'm fearful and shameful and guilty because I don't want him to feel some type of way that, you know, that I'm not giving him the attention that he needs. Okay, first of all, that right there is projecting your guilt. That's me projecting my guilty conscience and my mistakes and, you know, fear onto my child and keeping him in a cage and locked up and not experiencing life. I get the balance, right? Yes, you can do this. No, you can't do that. But don't let them know you can't do that be a projection of why they can't do that. Because when you do that, you're gonna feel more guilty or more shameful because it's coming from, you know, it has nothing to do with him. It's everything to do with how you're feeling, or I'm feeling, excuse me. So Arcturians, this is feeling safe, wisdom keepers, and concern. Yeah. Philosophy, releasing karma, and mysticism. So that's this is what we're walking into right now. I feel like a lot of us are protected. There's a bubble here. This Arcturian is walking in a bubble. He's a bubble boy. He's bubble boy, but there's also bubbles on this one as well. And this is the blue avians. These are different species of aliens, just so you know. You know, it's making decisions that make you feel safe. You know, that doing things that make you feel good inside. And you know, what was that? Was it a fart? Was it in there? I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, making decisions that you're okay with making, you know, and not doing it out of guilt or shame, not doing it out of fear. Hold on. I'm seeing orbs right now, so that's why I'm like, what the? And I heard like a little right here. I'm like, Orion's not there. She's gonna fart and doesn't sound. But I saw a little orb right here, so my ancestors are here. And feeling safe, and also with the wisdom that you have, like you hold a lot of, we hold a lot of deep, not deep secrets, but like ancient secrets, you know, like secrets like BC, you know what I mean? That's why we are so deep, why we can see things from 1,000 aspects, and we know how to release karma and what we need to do that and successfully do that. It's because we were mystics, we were shamans, we were from the galaxy back in the day. Back in the day. Okay, so right here, Galactic Federation. Collaboration, meetings, and community. That's exactly what I'm trying to say here. It's like that is what is coming in. I'm going to pull one of these, read it, and bounce. I don't know what time is it? 12:25. All right. I'm scared. Somebody has blue eyes. And they're in fear of something, of love or whatever. Bro, nasty. Excuse me. Emily. That burps. Randomly. Look, man. I've been really energetically, like, I let go of a lot of shit. I feel fucking lighter. And I knew, like, how I was doing it, but, like, I just, my whole grandma thing, you know, really. And I know she lives a good life. She's 95. You know, like, go to sleep. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I love my grandma. She knows how to say that to her face. She's so funny. She's like, "Ay, mija, you're my crazy girl." She's like, "I love you, grandma. I love you, grandma. I miss you so much." Tell my grandpa I said hi and everybody at home, please. Everybody. Let's fight. Okay, so the silence. It says, no amount of clarity or visualization is possible without distancing oneself from the noise of the world. Turning inward helps us become more in tune with the significant presence that fills the universe. It allows us to lay ourselves bare to it and connect with the greater meaning of life. It can be challenging to take ourselves out of the flood of distractions we deal with the mundane by our side. Wait, what the fuck? Distractions we deal with minute by minute. But our ancestors stand by our side, waiting to silently guide us along our path. This experience and guidance are indispensable in our journey. The silence rests her arm against a skull. Some cultures view skulls as an ultimate symbol of life. Wow. Well lived, it represents our awareness of the message that echoes to us from the other side of the veil. Our legacy is our real teacher to the world. Seek out a place of stillness to hear what you need. Take time to meditate. And then we have the rabbit and the fox. It says, ever wonder why there's a rabbit on the moon? Of all the creatures on Earth, the rabbit was the most generous. One day, Lady Luna visited Earth. All the animals gathered around to greet this new visitor, and they brought her gifts. Some brought wood, others gathered fruit. The fox gathered fish from the river, while the poor rabbit offered grass. It's get high, he says. Oh my god. The rabbit told the lady to make a fire from the grass and wood. In return, he offered his body. Look, this sounds a little suspicious. I'm kidding, but I'm not. It's my imagination. It's fucking funny today. I'm seeing a lot of visuals. Like I can visualize what people are thinking and saying, and it's funny. It's real funny. Spirit is funny. It says, okay, would in return he offered his body so the lovely lady would live. In return, she brought the rabbit back to life. Oh, and took him to the moon to always live with her. Generosity begets gifts. Always offer what you can. Remember the other day I was saying, like, if you can't offer anything, that's okay. Offer to yourself first, and if you want to offer to others, then you can. But when our cup is not full, when we are not healed, how can we try to heal others? And that was one huge lesson that I learned in the beginning. It was a tough pill to swallow, but it was a pill that I needed to swallow to be who I am today. And sometimes, you know, swallowing your pride is an acquired taste, and on this journey, you better get used to it. For real. It's like, okay, I'm humble. Alright, yeah, you're right. You know, and not getting defensive and not being in denial of what other people are telling you, because sometimes when people tell us things that we already know, we're like, fuck you, you know? But it's like, now, just surrendering and saying, yeah, you're right. We'll just dead the situation. So, it says, and heal something for you, because then you don't have to be defensive and like, and then, you know, make it a whole other thing on top of whatever the fucking what else it is. So we have sun bear. Sun bears live predominantly in Southeast Asia, where they prefer to spend most of their time watching the trees. Watching from the trees. This distinctive golden chest patch reflects the warmth and life of our sun, meaning S-U-N. It says the sun bear is considered the embodiment of spiritual power and strength. The intuition and self-reflection help one to heal through harmony and balance. As part of the Iridaceae family, family, they also share common spiritual traits of intuition and introspection. The strength of the bear medicine is seated with the power to restore harmony and balance, to heal. Many cultures refer to the bear spirit as being the great healer. Summon the strength to help steady your spirit. Listen to your intuition and let it guide you. That's what I have for you. Happy New Year, guys. This is something that we could look forward to in the future in 2025. Cleanse yourself, people who are, what is it? The question that you're dying, want to know the answer to, but something can't ask for some motion. I don't remember the question. Over here. It says, to the people that are in fear, do you want to know the answer? The answer to the question you're afraid to ask. This is it. This reading is the answer to the question that you're afraid to ask. So, I'm going to leave you guys with that. I'll leave you with health, wealth, and happiness, peace, love, and harmony. Thank you guys for being here in Word Revolution. My name is Delana. Happy motherfucking New Year, baby. It is on. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. We've overcome a lot. It's time to spread the love. Spread the love. So I'll see you guys later. I'm ready to chill and watch a movie or something. I'll see you guys later. Happy New Year. How do I stop this? There we go.